What is the purpose of message? Do you have an idea? Today, let us try to understand better the different purposes of it. Hi, I am Jacqueline, and I'll be your reporter for today. Most media messages serve at least one of the three purposes. It's either to educate, to entertain, or to persuade. The first one is to educate or to inform. The news industry was built on society's interest in learning and keeping up with what is happening in the world. We read newspaper stories, magazine features, and even news blogs, or listening to radio broadcasts, podcasts, and also watching or listening to television newscasts, documentaries, and online video tutorials. The first general purpose that some people have for giving speeches is to inform. Simply put, this is about helping audience members acquire information that they do not already possess. Audience member can then use this information to understand something or to perform a new task or improve their skills. And the most important characteristic of informative topic is that the goal is to gain knowledge. So what are the careers involved in informative speeches? Informative speeches are useful in many situations in which you need to inform an audience about something. Since the topic of informative speeches can be anything fact-based and educational, people in various careers can use these speeches to benefit their workplace and their audience in important ways. Consider the following careers that often involve informative speeches to think how you can use the speeches in your job. First is teachers and professors. Students often listen to informative speeches from teachers and professors who give lectures and present information that help students learn and develop their critical thinking skills. Next is elected officials. Elected officials frequently use all types of speeches to communicate with voters, but they may use informative speeches to describe changes in legislation or other reason for voting decision. Next is scientific researchers. At science conferences and meetings, scientific researchers may give informative speeches to their colleagues to describe new technologies, innovations in different fields of science, or other results of studies. Next is marketing expert. Marketing experts and mentors may give informative speeches at business seminars to teach how others to market products and services effectively and describe how they become successful at their job. Media messages that are meant to educate or inform are typically more neutral and unbiased than messages meant solely to entertain or persuade. However, be aware of author or organizational bias that may accompany the message. When your purpose is to inform or educate, your message should be neutral and unbiased at present. It is unfortunately very common that informative write-ups in social media, especially Facebook, are not neutral or unbiased. You should learn how to be vigilant in identifying or filtering fake news on social media by using critical thinking. Today's media messages, particularly to product and political ads, are littered with claim and rhetoric. Sometimes these claims include fuzzy, biased, or incomplete information, or also known as logical fallacies. How to detect biases? A biased statement is characterized by partiality, preference, or prejudice. The following are indicators of biased information. First, the language is extreme, characterized by all or nothing statements. Next, the message appeals to emotion rather than reason and logic. Next, the message simplifies or generalizes information. And lastly, the message offers a one-sided or limited view on a topic. And that would be all for my topic. Thank you for listening and God bless.